Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Felix. I'm a YouTube content creator from Indonesia. Today I'll be going to be reacting to Ultra Vegito causes Jiren's death. A god killer dies. Man, Vegito. After the last episode we saw Jiren is been approached by the fourth of the five strongest god killer freaking dead. So I guess I don't know how and why Vegeta noticed that there's the fort already, and he maybe uses, I don't know how, he just moved to Jiren's place and then like kills Jiren in order to save him, or what? So guys, I'm truly interested to see how this 46 minutes turn out, and we'll see how things will go from here. So let's go, let's check, let's react. Okay guys, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Don't forget, the next video after this part has already been made and is live now on my Patreon for you to see straight after you've watched this. Access to the incredible 4,200 plus Patreon available to you. Head continues with a view of Vegito in his true demon form, but with a far more forlorn look than usual, having not only just lost his time rings, but also suddenly defeated by the god of Zeno.
And then he is in the most powerful state of him that he can acquire so far, and all his time rings is gone, maybe, so he needs to use whis stuff again to move between universes, because he has no time rings as all.
Mysteriously left alive. And as we zoom in on his palpably confused and lost presence, he would begin muttering out, "It happened again. I was defeated easily. And now, even my trump card, my one way to
maybe have beaten Zeno by summoning all the Vegetos across dimensions, across universes, is just beaten so easily.
We have beaten Zeno. The time rings are all gone. I will never be able to bring them back." As behind the saddened god killer, visions of his deceased and erased family would appear to haunt him.
He's mad again. He's freaking mad again.
Like a ticking time bomb, Vegito would then explode rapidly.
He's mad again.
Turning his negative emotion into power as he lets everything out. And as we look at viewers from a distance,
even just his power up creates a massive explosion. It's like Vegeta's final attack or something. The god of destruction are afraid. The god of destruction and angels are just worried.
Deities left behind by Z would all stand in panic, stepping back in fear, with Mule whispering, "Wait a second, Z!
Z is gone now.
I don't sense him anymore.
Z is gone.
Is he coming back?
No.
At the very least, his energy barrier is still here to protect us, right?" But Vegeta, once his unleashing of rage is complete, even from that distance, would hear their whimpers and reply, "If you fools really think that little glass house you're in is going to protect you, then you have another thing coming. I'm mad right now, and I could use something to
take that all out, which is by the god of destruction and angels.
Who's first? Any takers?"
They are just all gone, man. They're just all gone. After they saw how the battle goes on with Z, they have no way to win against Vegito in this current state.
In response to this
whatever it is, 2 angels, 1 god, or what, it's just merely weaklings. in the face of Ultra
The three
Vegito
gods
now.
would once
The
more
Demon
cower in
Vegito.
fear and terror, knowing they are only inches away from
Yup.
death if Vegito's threat was true. But at least Z's energy was still holding strong. But with a pessimistic view, Mule, despite this, would worry. That damn god! I don't know what he's up to, but that freak over there tried breaking this already. If it's still up, then it means Z will be back. Maybe this is just part of his plan. Maybe this is... But suddenly, as Mule would begin making up various theories and explanations to where the royal guard was, unexpectedly, the energy barrier would then begin dissipating right before
Gone.
his eyes.
Just because Z is gone, man. Z just left them.
Leaving all three to now be left panic-stricken and more vulnerable than ever. With the God Killer just looking back, noticing and saying...
Z is just gone.
Well, looks like now I don't even need to worry about that.
The bear is gone.
Guess you three don't exactly have
Oh.
But with no options left and nowhere to run, the brave angels and born defenders of the destroyers, Campari and Owamo, would quickly get into fighting stance. Sweat dripping from
Fighting
their
stance?
brow.
What do you think you can do, man?
As Campari would say,
They are still trying to fight
I refuse
it.
to believe Lord Z would abandon us without good reason. Father would not allow this. Think about it, Owamo. The God Killer was on the verge of losing. His power must have deteriorated now to the level that we can defeat him.
Oh.
That must be the reason.
Oh.
To which Owamo would
What are
agree.
you thinking, fool?
Yes, brother. That has to be it.
Because he's too weak, so Z just let Vegito be for you guys to finish it off.
Concerningly unconvinced Mule just remains silent in the background. With their conviction set and their faith in Z,
It's like a snail moving in front of the face of Vegito, man. It's just so weak. Oh my freaking god.
They're on time deaths. But as they approach,
Even Vegito don't even tries to de-transform to go into a lower state to make it more even. He's just staying in his ultra demon form on how these angels will be keep up with Vegito. Will keep up with Vegito, man.
Would then crack a smirk as he would let out, "After all that just happened to me, I didn't know how long it would take me to regain my resolve. But gods like you just remind me how pointless your existences truly are."
Boom. God. He's just
With
arriving.
extreme speed that leaves even the angels looking back in confusion, Vegito suddenly move forward and appear straight behind the two perplexed children of Dawn. Before turning around with his signature chuckle and saying, "You two have more than outstayed your welcome. Good night, my sweet
angels." Oh, come on, Campari and
with that
Owamo.
ominous line said, only a nanosecond later, both angels would experience a hard and sharp knock to the back of each neck,
bye.
almost at exactly the same time.
Boom, down.
And instantly, like putting down two tired children, both
Just
Campari
easily.
and Owamo are instantly
It's just so funny how Goku and Vegeta try so hard to beat Whis, and now seeing Vegeta beating an angel, like how beerus defeats or beat Goku all that years back. It's just so funny, man.
slamming down onto their faces, their eyes already closed and lifeless, as Vegito
And lifeless is
stands
just
behind,
boom.
almost as if he had not moved an inch. His arms
Just
and
so
hands
easy.
just simply raised. And now,
Cell tail
your
absorption.
energy is mine.
Cell tail absorption.
As quickly, for the first time in a long time,
Finally,
Vegeta
man.
would unleash his
Cell tail we finally
given to
see
him by
again.
Gero with a splash of green goo.
Absorb the
Instantly stabbing
angels.
it into the silent body of Iwan first. Huh? What is that?
Yeah.
Shocking the
You
last
don't
remaining
know?
destroyer as his final
After all your
defenders
fellow God has been absorbed, you don't even know what is
now
that?
begin to get slaughtered
You need to
before his
check
eyes
your
with complete
information system, Mr. God.
Vegito, smiling, looking down at his meal, would begin to reply though. Watch closely, and you'll know
Exactly what this is.
And moments later, the horrific sight of the once
boom.
plump Iwan
Gone.
turning into a pile of creased skin flaps would then be seen. And next, Campari would then be injected too. And he too, within seconds, would be completely robbed of his energy and
It's
life
just
force
gone.
also. And of the two angels now added to the God Killer's kill list, Vegito would snap back his cell tail, looking hardly impressed.
Because for him now, this energy is worth nothing. This energy is worth nothing. It's really unlike the previous Vegitos where he's really interested in the angel, like haha, this energy is limitless, but after absorbing first, second, third of the 5, this energy means nothing, truly
As he
nothing.
then looks
He will be hardly
at the meal
impressed.
finally and says, "Well,
Okay,
that was underwhelming
as usual.
Is there even any real point in harvesting your energy now,
Now Mule, even Angel's energy hardly pays Vegito's mood. How can even now a god of destruction, a god weaker than an angel, can satisfy Vegito even now?
Don't you save us all some time and off yourself for my
Amusement.
No, no, no!
He's just gone.
And with ultimate fear and vulnerability in his heart, with a blue hue over his face, the final destroyer would just scream out before...
He's gone.
Away from me!
It's just the same way of how the Z freaking fighters just ran away from you guys, god of
In a
destruction.
final ditch effort, the short god, who is
Just
more used
running
to being
away?
in machines than on foot, would attempt to run away, hoping Vegito would have mercy on him.
Would have
Looking
mercy.
back, Mule in a panic state is barely able to see anything, as sweat drips into his eyes, but he would think, I have to survive! I can't die
Like this.
This can't be happening! Zeno! Grand Priest! Please help me! But as Vegito stares back coldly, the mention of those two only serves to anger him. As he mutters back, Zeno, just what game are you playing with me?
Boom.
But Mule, not looking where he is going,
Oh.
would eventually then bump his head onto
Into a
a
rock?
hard unmoving surface. Damn it! Falling back swiftly
Oh.
onto his backside. Before with a groan, looking down, he would say, I need to keep going. And he would slowly then raise his head to see what he had even collided with. What? And standing there like a cinder block, it is
It's
revealed
Vegito.
Vegito himself. Ready for his final kill of the day, with his arms folded, he would simply let out, And where do you think you're
going, Destroyer?
I may have let that cowardly god escape, but you'd be a fool to think I'd allow you to do the same. Now hurry up and become one.
One with me. Oh, he gonna absorb Mule?
No! One with you? Please, spare me!
Spare me of
Leading
what?
to the now on the verge of tears god to plead for his life pathetically, looking up at the mortal
Like he
with
will.
disregard.
Mm.
But Vegito would only find amusement from the destroyer's begging, changing his mood from his earlier embarrassment at the hands of Z before he would humor Mule. Spare you, Mule? Tell me, exactly why would I do that? The final god of destruction on my list after coming this far? Why you? Do you think my rage has subsided by now?
Oh.
Because I can assure you, it's only just begun.
Hey.
Wait. Well, first of all, what if I told you I'm not even the last remaining destroyer? And in his last moments, Mule would reveal something strange.
Oh. Is it really?
Immediately stopping Vegito from moving any further, as he, in a dubious tone, would inquire, "Another destroyer? Stop with the lies! What on earth are you talking about?" What on earth? How ironic. As Mule, now smiling awkwardly, realizing his apparent chance to bargain.
Okay.
There is indeed a final destroyer out there, and I will bet my life on it.
Oh.
It's one you have missed out on. I assumed you knew this, but if you did not, I can help you.
Oh.
I can bring you to him. All you need to do is...
Boom! All you need to do is kill.
Any more of a word
He like don't care.
fashion, like kicking
He just killing Mule.
Vegito would slam his foot straight into the face
Like
of
he
the
care of a final destroyer of what? Boom!
So hard, with such a lack of remorse, the entire
Blood.
face of Mule would concave inward, breaking the very bones of his skull as blood is forced to squirt out.
Bye.
Sending the near-dead body of Mule shooting into the sky at speeds he's never even experienced before. His eyes closed and teeth all busted up as he soars with blood shooting out, only finally muttering, "You damn demon!"
Demon.
As from the ground, the God Killer would just lift his palm out to the now small dot in the sky that is Mule before. Final destroyer
or not.
These will be your final moments.
Boom, Hakai. He don't even bother to absorb Mule anymore, man. He don't even care of absorbing Mule again. It's just too weak. His energy won't benefit Vegito now. Bye.
With so much force, the once whole planet they were on, when seen from space, would then suddenly have a third of its surface erased
gone as well.
the God 2. And in the aftermath, Vegeta would just then remain, standing at the edge of the planet's amputated surface in silence, looking over to the endless expanse of space. Eventually, then looking to the sky, still partially affected by the events of his battle with me, would think, everything seems to be never ending. Zeno won't even allow my death. And at the same time, now there's another destroyer. Who? Where? I guess there's only one way for me to find out.
Okay. Oh, yeah, back with whis and stuff, because he don't have any time rings.
Following this up by summoning his angel star,
he don't have any time rings anymore.
One given to him by whis. Before pulling it close to his face, and in classic style yelling,
"Take me to the next God of
Take me to this so-called final
God of Destruction."
And just like that,
It's really
confirming the
final?
existence of one more destroyer.
Where's the final
Vegito would then shoot off
Okay.
in a beam of light to
What
his
is the
next
freaking final god of destruction, man? It's just crazy. Is that really another one?
Meanwhile, though, the scene would not stay with
Jiren.
Vegito, and soon we would be greeted with Jiren's calm face, his eyes still
Okay.
closed, and in total silence. And as we zoom out, he would
Yeah,
continue
this
to
is
be
from the
surrounded
last
in energy
episode.
as he continues to meditate, despite the figure who had just arrived on the
Okay.
scene.
The fourth of
And
the
of
five
course,
strongest.
watching on from the distance, with his arms folded, would be Makoto, smirking at Jiren's audacity as he would comment,
The fourth of the five strongest.
"Interesting fellow." Standing before him is his death sentence, and he still dares carry on without as much as giving me a gaze. He's either extremely overconfident or extremely
Extremely stupid. Okay.
But suddenly, looking from a distance, the aura around Jiren would then instantly disappear before,
Okay. He's opening his
out
eyes.
of nowhere,
He's ready to battle.
Jiren would burst open his eyes finally,
Okay.
now awake as he looks stoically and lets out, "So, just as Son
Goku had said. Okay.
a member of the five strongest has finally come from.
Okay.
And for what? Because I killed
Belmont.
I presume."
Okay.
To which Makoto,
Oh my god, I just realized something. Who is the final god of destruction? The final god of destruction where the weakest of brought Vegito is Jiren. Is indeed Jiren, because before he become a god slaying god killer, he is previously taking the mantle of Belmont to become the next god of destruction. Just as a trap of Margarita and Belmont that states, in order to fight Son Goku, in order to fight Vegito, you need to become a god of destruction, because he is only interested in killing a god. So the freaking final god of destruction is Jiren. That's why he is brought to the battle of the scene of the fourth of the five and Jiren. Therefore, I think after that he'll kill Jiren in order to protect Jiren. Or, not to protect, okay, in order to continue his hunt list over the god of destruction. So he'll kill Jiren as he will stand on his freaking principle to kill all the gods of destruction. So, okay, that sums up the point then. I just realized it, man. I just freaking realized it. The final god of destruction is Jiren. Okay. Okay.
my victims often feign innocence.
Ooh.
It's
Okay.
good to see you have accepted your fate, young pride.
Pride Trooper.
Jiren, now
Okay.
getting up with his eyes closed once more and relaxed, would sigh and say back,
He is just tired of this godly
"I
things.
know not the fate you have in mind for me, but yes, I have accepted the fate that
I know. Okay.
Though, tell me before we begin, you referred to me as the second god.
The first is Vegito.
Should you not be chasing after the first god killer before me?
Oh.
I can't help but think he would have a far longer list of cardinal sins.
Oh,
than
okay.
I. And almost pleased to say his next line with a smirk,
Okay.
Makoto would then reveal, "Ah, that would be correct.
Okay.
No doubt the famed
Vegito of Universe 7
has laid waste to far more gods and angels than you ever did.
Okay.
And in truth, I would far rather be assigned to eliminate him than you.
Oh, okay.
But unfortunately, it seems our friend is already dead."
Dead. Oh, dead. He just thought Vegito is dead in the hands of Z, but what he don't know is Z has been retracted back by Zeno.
Instantly making the former destroyer lose his cool, as his face goes into shock and he whispers, son, Goku,
Dead.
is dead. No. And giggling as if familiar with the relationship between Jiren and Vegito,
Okay.
Makoto would then go on to explain with a smile. Yes, Jiren, you are the only
God
God
killer left now.
Not too long ago, for reasons that even I have no
The
clue
Z
about,
comes.
Zeno decided to send down one of his
And he
royal
thought Vegeta is dead.
guards to
Although
finish
it's partly
the
true though, if Zeno didn't
true
for
overkill
Z
in
to go
mind,
back, Vegeta is really
but that is
indeedly
the
dead.
reason I could not do the job.
Okay.
Safe to say, there would only be one survivor in that battle.
Okay.
The power of those guards is something I know all too well.
Okay. He's mad?
And
He's
slowly,
mad
as
for
Jiren
some
would hear
Goku
this, almost
because he's still thinking and liking
without
Goku, although he
control over
disliking
himself, his
Vegeta.
body would begin
He's mad
tensing.
over Goku,
Flush of emotion
man.
comes over him.
He's
And
mad
with
for
rumble
Goku,
rising, as
but
his
he don't
body
care for
becomes covered in
Vegeta.
black lining, he would then grumble, Son,
Goku.
Goku, you fool! I told you to get out
Oh.
while you could!
And then Goku is just dead.
But almost on the instant that this change begins to happen, Makoto would quickly grab onto the handle of his sword,
Okay.
as if on an instinct of his own. Then
Okay.
once revealed to be completely in sword stance, ready to unsheathe, the fourth of the five strongest would let out. I'm going to assume this rise in energy is your way of
Starting or
battle,
better.
one.
Okay.
But if you think a samurai waits for his opponent to reach his full strength, then you are sad.
This is like Madara, there's
Let's
his
just hope
katana
you
and
finish your
everything.
transformation fast enough to keep up with my katana.
Okay,
I
let's see.
will not wait around.
Oh, this one is interesting.
And ominously, as we
Oh.
zoom in on one side of the fourth space, he would ask finally, "Ready,
God
killer?"
killer.
To which Jiren would only mutter, "Son,
Goku.
Goku."
He's still mad over Gon Goku, man.
And immediately with intense speed and perfect technique,
Okay.
Makoto would launch out and swipe his katana at full speed directly towards Jiren.
Things are
who would
just
still
getting
remain
interesting.
at
Oh,
a
okay.
distance.
Trent is just
But
standing
even
there.
so, just the swipe itself would create a sight-like expanse of bright
Oh.
energy that would shoot off with unspeakable speed straight towards the God King, cutting
Okay.
through anything in its way.
But previously Jiren is so strong. I am truly interested to see how Jiren compares against the fourth of the five.
Like a statue,
He can beat
the
Yamoshi
energy
with
slice
ease
would
last
reach
time.
closer and closer, reaching his actual face for the kill until instantly.
Oh.
The energy blade would make direct contact
Oh,
with
he didn't
Jiren's
even try
skull.
and move?
And
This is
surprisingly,
fourth of the five we're gonna see.
Prime Trooper himself would make
Don't tell me it doesn't
absolutely no
affect
attempt
Jiren.
to vanish
Is Jiren that
Goku
strong that
anyway.
he can even beat the fourth of the
Luckily
five?
though, as the smoke from the blast begins to bellow to his right side,
Okay.
at the very least, nearly no damage has been caused. As Jiren's emotionless
Jiren is
face
just that
continues to
strong.
stare forward until
Jiren is just freaking like that strong. Oh my god.
looks like I was fast.
Fast enough after all.
As shockingly,
He's like
Jiren
that
would then
strong in
reveal
comparison
himself
still to the
have
fourth of the
finally
five. Oh
activated
my
his
god.
demonic power.
Okay.
With a horn having already shot forth and now under
Okay,
his
he's
control
transforming
mind.
already.
As with his now ultra
Instinct.
instinct eyes targeted on Makoto, he would say,
Okay.
"Once I'm done defeating you, you will bring me to Son Goku."
Goku's killers.
But this horn and lack of damage caused by the fourth blade would only
Okay.
serve to surprise Makoto. As with a stunned look,
Okay, he's shocked.
stares at the sudden black demonic protrusion out of Jiren's skull, he would comment, horn. A demon's
Man's
horn.
horn.
I heard the God Killer from Universe 7 had
That
two.
too.
But now you have one as well. Unbelievable.
Okay.
But now
Oh,
with
I
a
thought
more serious face,
what he
as
is
if
shocked about. He's
understanding
shocked
only
about the
now
horn.
force he is dealing with, Makoto would place his sword on his shoulder and think internally, so, it is as Yamoshi told me. These horns are the first signs of a mortal's change to
a demon.
A confirmation of the cardinal sin you have committed.
Okay.
Before an interesting move, Makoto would then sheath back his sword.
He don't need his sword after he saw
a demon
freaking
such as
horn.
yourself is hardly worthy of dulling.
Oh, he thinks Jiren is just too weak.
Then adding, it has been a while since I had faced a demon.
Okay.
I suppose you won't be quite on the level of the emperors I have faced, but I hope you shall suffice for a woman.
Okay.
While an unbothered Jiren would reply, just be sure you know where to find those that
Defeated Son Goku. He's really mad for Son Goku, man. He's truly really mad for Goku after all these years. Even though he's really mad and he don't care about Vegito.
He would remain ominously still.
Okay.
And as Makoto would throw both of his fists,
it doesn't affect all. Jiren hold it up.
Move, Jiren would completely catch both and not move an inch backwards. Leaving the fourth slightly bewildered at why the warrior would hold on so tightly, still, as he would say, fast reactions.
Okay.
But what do you intend to do if your arms are restrained too like this? This! As suddenly in a familiar move what Jiren did to hit back in the Tournament of Power, the God Killer would begin spinning around both of Makoto's arms at once.
Okay.
What are you? Confusing the form with the unique maneuver.
Jiren can put about fire against the fort. It's really nice of how he compares in terms of strength and power. Okay.
Struggling as Jiren's face remains completely cool.
Okay.
Only saying, if this is the
power of the five strongest,
then perhaps I truly will be able to bring the gods in line through my own
methods.
What? Eventually,
it's just done, four of the five, but I don't think so. He's that easily to be beaten. I think he's warming up. He's holding his power.
How easily he has been manhandled. But while still in the
if he's this weak, how he compares against the third man? How he compares against Yamoshi? Okay. Come on, Jiren! Oh my god, I can't wait. Oh, okay, Makoto gone.
Just as he extends the punch out fully, Makoto would vanish
gone.
at the very last second, being nowhere to be seen.
Okay.
Instantly now reappearing behind Jiren, whispering, "Nice move, but you cannot harm when you are too slow to hit."
Okay.
Looking back his own fist before.
Jiren
this time, with his ultra instinct inbuilt, would
he
dodge
just
himself.
dodged Makoto. And in fact, crushing
utterly shattering the words of the fourth that he had just said.
How can it be? He just crushed Makoto with ease. Yamoshi said the gap between the third and the fourth is just this huge, but how can it be?
Ego fourth would look back angrily.
It's just being beaten by Jiren to a pulp.
Shot, demon.
Lucky shot.
Though undeterred, Jiren himself would lock and load both of his arms back, ready to unleash a barrage of fists.
Crushing Makoto again.
Makoto would then find himself forced to bring back both of his arms to defend himself as Jiren's fists rained down non-stop and with increasing strength and speed. All the while, Makoto would think, this
Jiren.
Jiren? He fights well.
Okay.
Far better than I had expected.
Okay, gone again.
Then vanishing once more to get out of harm's way.
Okay. Gone and appearing again.
Ready to chop through Jiren like he tried with his own katana. But the second God Killer would already be all too aware. Looking out the side of his eye.
Boom. Gone.
But Jiren this time would vanish, just as the fourth had done before.
Crushing Makoto.
Like Makoto, when he reappears, his attack from behind
Is
would
Jiren
land
the one stronger? Or Makoto is really holding out his power so much that Jiren can beat him in his current state? The gap between the third and the fourth, how can it be? Jiren just beating the fourth,
Makoto would
man.
begin stumbling forward in pain, Jiren would raise his arms again,
Okay.
ready to deal another blow. But it would seem the fourth would not be as damaged as he let on.
Okay.
As quickly, his body would become an after image.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Shockingly then
boom.
reappearing to make contact, but in a very different way.
Capturing
What was attempted
Jiren.
earlier, as Makoto would appear wrapped around the back of Jiren,
Jiren,
with his
okay.
arms firmly planted around the neck of the God Killer, ready to choke him out. And the legendary God, looking down, pleased at himself, would then say, "You may be big and strong,
Okay.
demon, but you're far too stiff. Can you even reach behind to touch me with all those muscles in the way?"
Oh.
Enjoy the view, as these will be your last
Moments
moments breathing.
Oh, he's just power up. He's just power up to release the grip of Makoto. He don't care, man.
Red fiery aura shooting out.
He don't even care.
In its path.
Boom. Makoto's grip is just
Eventually would
gone.
send Makoto flying off into the distance. From
Is
the sheer
Makoto this
blowback
weak or
of just
what?
Jiren's power,
Or does he
while
play around with
himself
Jiren so
would
much
instantly
that
then turn
Jiren can
around
beat
and begin
even
to
Makoto?
strike forward for the fourth head on.
Okay.
Switching quickly from a run to now flying ahead as if about to penetrate the fourth with his singular horn. But in reality, as Jiren reaches Makoto in the blink of an eye, he would then win the fourth with his shoulder alone, barging into him at
He's
full
just
speed.
crushing
As the completely
Makoto with
taken by surprise
freaking
Makoto,
man, this
wide-eyed, would
face
let
is
out,
just wow. Oh my god.
"This strength, how could this even exist down here?" And with the attack finished,
boom.
Jiren would land gracefully in the distance, as Makoto's damaged body would land behind.
Okay.
And as we look on at his motionless body on the ground, not a word would be said, as if Jiren had actually finally incapacitated the fourth.
Okay.
But an unimpressed Jiren, looking back, would then let out, "Stand down, warrior. This battle is over. I will spare your life. If you can tell me where Son Goku's killers are, I will go there myself." But suddenly, as Jiren would make this request, Makoto, as if coming back from the dead, begins raising his body slowly. Before soon enough, he would be up and with a cunning grin on his face.
He's just
complete
testing Jiren's
with a line of
power.
blood running down from his lip as he would reply, "Impressive. Impressive
If
indeed.
indeed.
I truly did not expect the killer of a lowly destroyer like Belmont to have anything close to the
Yeah,
strength
right?
you possess. In my eyes, you're even stronger than what I
Anticipated for Vegito.
What a fun
Okay, he's getting serious now.
as Makoto,
He's getting serious
mid-sentence,
now, okay.
would slowly then grab onto the handle of his sword once again. As he would look on at Jiren, now a sense of confidence and security in continuing.
He's getting serious.
Well,
He's just playing with
I did
Jiren
say
previously.
earlier, a demon of your level was not even worth dulling my blade.
Okay.
But for that, I must apologize. As it seems, you will be worth far
More.
Jiren.
The Grey.
As Makoto would then unsheath his katana, but interestingly, would begin pointing it towards himself,
Okay.
rather than outwards, as he would laugh. I truly hope you had not convinced yourself that this is the limit of what the legendary
Very
fourth
fourth could do.
For your sake at least. But Jiren looking on would sport a complete
Will it side himself just
only
to
wondering
avoid
why the
or what?
fourth would hold the blade in such a strange fashion until as suddenly,
What?
without a lick of hesitation, the fourth
I kinda anticipated that, but I'm
his blade
still
straight
shocked
through
to see
his own
him
body,
just crushing
all the way
himself.
through, right up until the handle. In
He's
obvious
crushing
pain,
himself
as
to
blood begins to
what?
seep and his body trembles.
To trigger transformation is to hurt himself or
The fourth
what?
would mutter, consider this an
An
honor,
honor.
for this is an ultimate
Ultimate
power
power.
no demon before has ever seen. The ultimate power of
Of
an
an
angel.
angel.
The power of an angel that turns his back on God.
What?
As not done with the gruesome scene, Makoto would then suddenly slash out his blade from his open wound, causing a waterfall of crimson red blood to burst out. All the while, his huge grin
Okay.
would remain tight on his face, laughing maniacally. Welcome to the end of your life!
Okay, he transformed into what?
But just the sight itself of his foe seemingly slaughtering his own self would be enough to send Jiren to a frenzy of confusion.
Okay.
As he would question, What are you doing? To which Makoto, seemingly more damaged than ever, with his blood loss causing him to just reply weakly, I'm honoring you, Jiren.
Jiren.
Former god of
It's
destruction.
former god of destruction. God of destruction. As I said, the final god of destruction is Jiren.
Universe 11. Former mortal.
Mortal.
What I'm showing you is a forbidden power that
Oh.
lost me my seat at the side of Zeno. A power
Lost me my seat at the center of
adapted from
Zeno.
the teachings of the Grand Priest. And a power one day
I
I
will
will
use.
use to finally beat those damn gods
Huh?
myself. So, I'm sorry. You will not be the one to avenge
Like
Vegito,
Vegito.
as I have a score to settle with his.
Oh my god, this is getting interesting. Even the five strongest is not really an ally of the Grand Prix itself, so it means that he could potentially also be the allies of Vegeta if he really does hate.
Killers first.
If he really hates the god, he can probably be allies with Vegeta because they have the same mission.
Last weakened word, Makoto would begin roaring
They
to
have
the
the same
heavens.
mission of killing the
Screaming,
guards.
becoming
Then.
darker in nature, and red
Oh,
lightning
good
begins
things are
to
just getting
shoot
interesting. I
from
thought all the five of
directions
the
his body
strongest is
until-
just the servant, is just the ally of Vegeta, but
Shocking
no.
sight, one wing would burst forth from the right side of Makoto, just as it did with Z.
Oh,
White in
Z.
color again, but this time completely stained and dripping in blood.
Okay.
White features will slowly but surely darken in color over time.
Okay.
And even with the wing launched out, Makoto's power would not cease to flux out,
Okay.
creating a wind so great, even Jiren, who would not flinch for a literal katana blade to the face, would begin covering himself.
Okay.
It feels so good to be
back in this form.
My own version of a
Seraphim. It's the form of Z, man. The Seraphim form.
With his sword finally now faced away from himself.
That's why it's way gaps out of Yamoshi because he's using a freaking Seraphim form.
More energized than ever.
He's using
Before yelling out with a
Oh my
scream.
god. Okay, this is surely becoming a gap of a
Jiren
battle.
the God Killer.
Okay.
Live up to your name and show me why you are worthy of dying to the first and only Blood Angel.
Blood Angel.
With his sword now in tow for the first time, Makoto in his Seraphim form, complete with a glowing red eye, would launch himself with instantaneous speed to Jiren.
But maybe Vegeta can beat this guy, man.
What? But it would seem not by choice,
Okay.
but rather his own body and mind just were not able to react in time. As Makoto would land on the other side of the god.
Makoto already arrives. But I think Vegeta can beat Makoto because Vegeta already fights against a full power Seraphim form of the true angels, the true users of the Seraphim form. This is kind of fake Seraphim form, and it's just one wing. I think Vegeta can beat it, maybe.
Undetected by the former pride troop.
Okay.
All the while, Makoto would look back giggling, looking out of his red Seraphim eye, and commenting, Jiren the Grey. Ah, what a boring color. Let me help you.
Add some Jiren the red and gray.
Just like that, once more the fourth would
crushing Jiren again.
And threw Jiren once again. Sword in hand. At this moment, almost appearing more like instant transmission than just speed. As Makoto would ominously finally say, I say, it's time to kick this up a notch.
He's gonna release another wing.
Suddenly, from out of nowhere, not just one more, but multiple slices and cuts would appear all over Jiren's body.
I thought
Each one
it's
sadistically
wings
done to maim the God Killer
to crush Jiren, man.
Every cut
it's
so
just to
fast,
decapitate Jiren.
Would have barely any time to even react.
It's just to decapitate. Oh my god, I'm just shocked. I'm just enraged. I'm just confused.
Moments later,
okay.
The true level of just how many slices Jiren had undergone finally hits him.
Okay.
As blood begins to
He's
burst
done.
out of every slice like mini volcanoes.
So this is a true part of the fourth. That's why the Seraphim form.
Sorry, warrior, but nobody who feels the blade of the
blood angel
ever lives to tell the tale.
Okay.
Bloody Slash's technique times 1,000. And as Jiren is left alone in the distance, just succumbing slowly to his wounds, his body will begin to tumble and lose balance. Blood falling and creating puddles on the floor. He struggles to even talk before.
Goku.
In his final words,
he's just saying Son Goku.
Friend, his eyes now clear and lifeless.
He's dead. Boom.
As then he would finally then fall to his death.
He's just
unable to
dead
take any more
with ease
of
of the fourth of the five.
Pain and agony dished out by Makoto. Now flat on his face, as an ungodly amount of blood begins to seep out from all of his open wounds.
Okay. And this is where Vegito comes in and absorb or kills Jiren.
Battle over,
to absorb
Makoto
Jiren.
would then just sheathe back his sword.
He's gonna
His
absorb
eyes closed
Jiren, maybe?
as he offers a final word of respect, noting, "It is
It's
done.
done.
You fought well, however, and I shall remember your name for the rest of my days."
Okay.
I leave your body now for the Grand Priest to do his.
He leave his body for Vegito to absorb.
He wishes.
He will
But
absorb
one
Vegito
day we can meet again in the demon realm.
Okay.
Before opening his eyes and saying a final goodbye,
Jiren.
And then
He's gone, and then Vegito arrives and absorb and kill,
flying off into the
aka
sky
kill
with
Jiren.
his lone wing in tow, as Jiren would remain deceased on the ground.
Okay.
But as time passes,
Vegeta
we see
arrives.
Jiren's body unmoving on the battlefield from a distance. As we zoom closer in, something unusual begins to happen. His hand remaining cold like stone until black lightning from nowhere begins to cover the great hero of Universe 11 once more. It seems the battle between the fourth of the five strongest and the second God Killer has only just begun.
He's dead, right?
But that was it for today's video, guys, and if you made it this far, leave me a
Don't know.
hashtag revive in the comments down below and let me know if you really think Jiren will come back and who you think the final God of Destruction will be. Or
The final God of Destruction maybe is Jiren, and then who revive freaking Jiren? He's like dead. He's fainting. He's really dead, right? He's dead, but then he can like his black lightning key suddenly arise. So what? Revive? Who revive? How can he be back? And I thought, okay, this title is misleading me this time. Ultra Vegeta causes Jiren's death. Okay, yeah, not misleading because he is using causes. If Ultra Vegeta kills Jiren, yeah, it's misleading. But Ultra Vegeta causes Jiren's death, yeah, it's not misleading because it's because of Vegeta Jiren become a god killer indeed, right? I love how unpredictable, yeah, the ending is just crazy, man. Like, how can it be Jiren's revived? It's almost been a year since this series started. We've come so far when Jiren had said his last word. Son Goku, my heart hurt. Also great to see that they were his last words and Makoto showing the first blood angel. If you guys think this episode was crazy, trust me, you can't believe what happens in the next. This Man ARJ somehow just keeps making me hype for the next episode again and again. And even more each time. Keep up the good work, ARJ. Can't wait for the next week already. Patreon is crazy right now. Yeah, man, I mean, like, wow, how can it be? Jiren is back from the freaking dead with his black lightning, and then where is Vegito? Has he been watching somewhere somehow after using the angel stuff, and how can it be? So interested in seeing the continuation of this, so truly interested what will Vegeta do with Jiren, and how the Ford will be surprised to see Jiren's back, and maybe shocked, even more shocked to see Vegeta surviving against Z as well. So guys, truly I will cut it here till we meet again next time in the next Decsription video. Bye.